All right, I know I haven't done videos in a while. I wanted to do a video, pretty much. I've been streaming though. Game I've been streaming is God of War Ragnarok. So I've been playing that. You can check my previous streams. I beat it. I did a lot of side missions and beat it as well. Great game. I would pretty much I would give it like I would give it like a 8.5. Um, Reason I give it an 8.5. Great game overall. Story was good. Characters were good. Favorite character probably was Brock. I don't want to go too much into it. I don't want to spoil it. Um, but it's just a little bit glitchy at times, especially with certain battles. Kind of hated that at times. It was really, really glitchy. So certain sections when they had all the enemies, a lot of glitchy at times with certain things. Um, Glitchy and I'm trying to think what else. Um, that was about it. Great game though. Beat it on the hardest level. Oh yeah, they didn't have the one thing I hated. They didn't have like a accomplishment for beating it on hardest level. The older God of Wars I know of, you know, you got something for beating it on the hardest level. This one, it doesn't really matter. So I was like, man, I should have just played it on the easiest level. To be honest with you, I would have beat it way quicker, and and dang on, it would have been simple. Especially facing those certain enemies. Those I forgot those grave sites where you fight the enemy. I beat a couple of them. They hard as I don't know what. So, but other than that, let's get into the games. All right, first game I want to show you. This was like a Black Friday deal, early Black Friday deal. I went ahead and got it. It was pretty cheap. I got it for the Nintendo Switch, and it is Sonic's Frontiers. Um, I got a deal currently on it now. I want it for the PS5, but that sold out pretty quick, and the price hasn't changed too much for that one. Only prices that were the same as this one, which was 29, was this and the Xbox One, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So Sonic Frontier, pretty much let's read it. Worlds are colliding in a Sonic Hedgehog newest high-speed adventure. Accelerate to new heights, battle hordes of powerful enemies, and experience the thrill of high-velocity, open-zone platforming, freedom across 5 massive Starfall islands. Welcome to the evolution of Sonic games. So pretty much, this is a new style Sonic game. Explore unparalleled aerobic freedom, battle enemies with a all new combat system, and enter a world of adventure and mystery. So what pulled me into the game is the look, and I heard it had pretty good reviews for this game, and this was a game I had my eye on for a while, and it hit that certain price point, and I was like, I pulled the trigger, and I got it for the Switch. I wanted for the PS5, but the price wasn't where I wanted it, and this was a pretty good price, I think. Um, I don't think you get it cheaper. It may go to 20 maybe one day, but I don't think so. I think it probably rise back up. So I went ahead, pulled the trigger on it, and got it. Sonic Frontiers. Can't wait to try it out. Looks like a great game. Um, next game is a game I had for a while. I just haven't done videos. I got so many games I have just been sitting on. Um, been playing God of War. Been busy with work. Just able to start. I've been off for a while. Birthday was a few days ago. Just been playing that. But anyway, the game is a game I got from Devolver. Um, been been ordered this game a while ago when I heard about it, and it just interested me. I like the concept of the game, like with something different, and the game is been waiting for it for a while. It is Card Shark. So pretty much in this game, what I saw in it, that you're pretty much this guy who is it's pretty much like it's like you're based off into like the almost like the revolution or those times, or before the revolution, pretty much. Um, you're you're pretty much you're this card player, and you're playing card games, and you're trying to scheme a little bit as well. That's a reversible cover for it, as you can see. Either that one, either this one, or the one that's showing the inside. So I'll go in the booklet a little bit. I open this one up because I'm gonna play this eventually. I've been wanting to play it for a while. Um, so pretty much just thank you for this purchase. Um, let's get into. I'll show you a little bit about it. So Card Shark. In this game, you're playing card games, 3 card Monty, other games like that, and you're pretty much scheming and using techniques to win. And you'll see what I'm talking about once you get into the book. So, and it also, from what I've seen, when they were showing it at, I think it was E3 or something like that, the Devolver one, Devolver E3 thing, they were showing like how you can do certain techniques and this and that playing these card games, and you don't want to get caught, stuff like that. And pretty much the main player experienced the life of a hero who learns to cheat his way to the court of king, covering secrets, lies spanning decades along the way. Raised by Mr. Porterhouse, he's worked at her tavern and the fateful event of her death. So pretty much, having grown up and able to speak, he has learned to communicate through facial expression. Through his emotion, he speaks. During his travels with Comte, he will learn many tricks and secrets of society of the the 15th? No, 13th century. No, 18th century. I'm tripping. The 18th century. So pretty much, so this takes place in 1800s. So as it said before, this person that grew up in this bar, and somebody takes you up under your wing, and he teaches you secrets and things to to uh progress as far as gambling and card games and whatnot. So in this game, you have different characters, as it shows right here, and you have different facial expressions. So I guess you're going to be able to read facial expressions and do other things as well. And it's showing you, this is going to go into the techniques. So these are some of the techniques in the game. So wine glimpse. Peek at your opponent's hand while you're pouring a glass of wine in order to obtain information. See, this game goes all into the betrayal and the sneaking of getting to know whatever your opponent has and use that to your advantage. So it's showing you how you can do certain type of shuffles, using using a partner to help you, a traveling deck, using pinch and drop signals, signal opponent's highest card suit by playing a card, for example, the number of fingers that you hold up. So it's like signaling and doing all type of things, bending of cards, all type of things while gambling to get ahead. So pretty much it's about betrayal and sneakiness of getting the upper hand of winning the card game or whatever it is. So pretty much I got the just the regular. I wanted to get the special, but it sold out so fast, man. I was kind of pissed off about that, the box edition. If you ever order from Devolver, you know what I'm talking about, certain box editions. But I was able to get this, and also let's read it. Our adversaries tonight, an unscrupulous group of scoundrels and rogues rumored to possess unlimited fund between them. If we stick to the strategies you've learned, this will be a walkover. So pretty much, you can work by yourself certain times, and you're gonna work as a team to beat these people out of their money. So that's the name of the game. It looked very interesting, and I was glad I was able to pick this up, especially the physical. So I was glad to get that. Also, it came with Card Shark, a pack of premium playing cards. I'm not gonna open that up, but this is a deck of cards, of actual cards that came with it. If you know Devolver, well, it came with some stickers, that it's same stickers they always send, but it did come with this deck of cards with the card chart. So I'm glad to have that. Been wanting to show this off. Been had it for a while. Just been playing other games. Like I told you, I've been playing. God of War. So I've been really into that. I was doing side missions. I was doing these missions, that missions. I just had like a mini vacation. So I finally finished it. Put over almost 90 hours. So I'm gonna be honest, of playing that game. So glad I was able to beat it. It's just a few side missions I gotta do. And some tombstones and some other things as well. Hopefully I get to that. But great game. Pick it up if you haven't. All right, next games. All right, let me go roll right along. These are some more Black Friday deals. This one game, I had my eye on it for a while. I was able to see a pretty good price, and I went ahead and grabbed it. And that game is Immortals Phoenix Rising. Includes bonus quests, tail, fire, and lightning. So pretty much, as you can see, I get a lot of PS5 and Nintendo Switch games because I get certain Xbox games. But this one, I think it's in Game Pass, if I'm not mistaken. I think it is. So that's why I didn't get it for Xbox. A lot of games I don't get unless it's certain like older ones or certain Xbox exclusives that I'm really into. But it's besides the point. It's Immortal Phoenix Rising. Pretty much this game includes the bonus quest, Tale of Fire and Lightning. It's an Ubisoft game. It's pretty much Ubisoft's answer to Zelda. So let's look at it a little bit. I've heard so many good things about this game. You are the god's last hope. Play as Phoenix, a winged demigod on the quest to save the Greek gods and their home for Dark Curse. So pretty much in this game, as you heard, you take on mythological enemies, wield the power of the gods, explore, stylized open world. So it's an open world game where you play as this demigod who's trying to save, you're trying to save the Greek gods pretty much. So you're going throughout the game as that. I heard it was a pretty good game, a little fun game you can pop in and play. So glad they able to get it. I think it was only $10. So can't beat that PS5 game. $10. Had to scoop it up. Glad I was able to get that. Been seeing it for a while and wanted it for a good price, and I said $10. That's pretty good. So I picked that up. Next game is another PS5 game. This is a game that I kind of been on the lookout for. I should have got the newer one as well. I think this is the first one, and they have another one. So this game is for PS5 is Lost. No, it's Judgment. The other one's Lost Judgment. So this is Judgment, the first one. Pretty much. I know a little bit about these games. Not too much. So in this game, it includes the refined visuals of all pre-release DLC. So that's great. It got all the DLC on the disc. Justice is blind after getting a murder acquitted, fallen attorney Takaya Yagami begins, I don't know if I said that right, his personal quest for redemption. From thrilling confrontations to unexpected plot twists, the dark cinematic mystery is yours to solve. So it's like you're playing as attorney solving mysteries and murder and all that, and it's one of those Sega games. Also, it's kind of if you know these type of games, it's like Yakuza. It's like those type games, the Yakuza style games. Great writing, story, and action as well, fighting and action as well. So if you like those type games, you'll love this game. Can't wait to try it out. Glad I was able to get it. Got it for like $15, $14, something like that. I got it like for cheap. Another Black Friday thing. So glad I was able to get that. All right, next game is a game. I'm not gonna open it all the way up. I'm gonna do that at a later date, but it's a collector's edition type game that I had ordered a while ago. As soon as I heard it was being released, I picked it up quick because the original one for the Switch and the PS4 was like the price went outrageous for it. So I was glad I was able to get it for the PS5. They brought it back out for the PS5. It's a great action. Pretty much it's one of the RPGs, action RPGs. Great one. And the game is Ease 8, La Cremosa of Dana. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. So let's look at it. So this one is the same as the other Ease 8 collector's edition. It's just compact now. They compacted everything. Is smaller than the other one. Other one was a little bit bigger than this. So I was able to get this first when they first announced it. NIS, I think they still have it. It's a pretty good price too. You can't beat it. NIS, it still has it in stock. So pretty much in this collector's edition of Ease 8, you get everything as the other one. So you pretty much you get the Ease 8, La Cremosa of Danya. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Deluxe edition for the PS5. So you're getting the deluxe edition. You're getting the art collection, soft cover art book. So you're getting the art book as well. Also, you're getting the Journal of Adal Christian, a hardcover book. You're also getting the Ease 8 of Nanya series songs. So pretty much you're getting the music from the Ease 8. So you're getting the CD with the music. You're also getting the Ease 8 acrylic bookends. You're getting the Adal and Danya cloth poster. And you're also getting the Ease 8 steelbook. And it comes in the collector box, as you can see right here. Pretty much, I know a little bit about Ease 8. It's an RPG game. I don't know too much about the story, too much. But I'm always into the Eves game. They have great stories, and I heard this was one of the best ones ever. And it's an action RPG. Very sought after on the other systems, as far as the PS4 and the Switch, especially the collector's edition. Great if you're into action RPGs. I heard it's a great game, great action, great story, all that. One of the best Eves, maybe the best of all time, some people may say. So I was glad to get it. I can't wait to jump into it. I'm gonna jump into it eventually. Right now I want to try the Card Shark. I want to switch it up because I was in God of War for a while. So I'm gonna switch it up. I might play a little bit of Card Shark. I'm not gonna be able to stream that. It's on the Switch, but whenever I get a chance, I will be streaming this game on the PS5. I'm gonna need to jump around a little bit, so I'm gonna be trying to play my Switch a little bit more, and I need to jump on my Xbox as well. I've been hearing about Vampire something game. I heard it's a really good game. Vampire Resurrection or something like that on the Xbox. Heard it's a really good game. It's a throwback to those old games where you're playing as a vampire and you're powering up, and you're fighting and getting to the next stage. So I can't wait to try that out as well. That's pretty much gonna be it for this video. As I told you before, I've been playing God of War, beat that. Been doing a little bit of, side missions and this and that. I've just been so busy. I've been picking up games but haven't been showing them. I got some games I got before these games I need to show off. A lot of Xbox older games I gotta show off. So but that's gonna be it for this video. Like I said, Ease 8. You got Judgment for the PS5. You also got Immortals Phoenix Rising for the PS5. You got Card Sharks Card Shark, and also came with a pack of cards. This is from Devolver. Can't wait to play this game. Also Sonic Frontiers, heard is a great game as well. So that's gonna be it for this, and I'll see you guys next time. All right.